Greetings, this is Joe. Welcome back to more Trials of Mana. In the last one, we got more information on the next elemental spirit, which is Sylphid, also known as, I think in the Japanese translation, it was Jin, which makes sense because he's literally like a genie type. We're gonna skip forward a little bit. We've already ran across this whole entire area. Let's see, like 4 times now.
Let's clean this up and be on our way.
Shielded enemies.
One down.
Yeah, I've not went through this part of the map, but we're gonna collect stuff now since we're actually going to Byzir. Yeah, if you went up to Byzir before. You would have the town itself would be closed. Like there would be a guy outside of the town and being like, "Wait, we don't want to open up the town. There's Altena soldiers around." Yeah, they won't let you in. Making sure I didn't miss anything. I think I might have missed something. Let's see. Ah, crap, I think I did. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to reload the... go through the loading area again, pick up that treasure. I decided to chop off some of the loading screens since I'm gonna have to go back and pick up that chest outside. Well, now we are in Byzir, though. Why don't we quickly have the dialogue play, and then we'll go back out and get the chest I missed.
There are so many merchants. We should be able to
So
board a
much
ship to follow here.
traders. So many
Let's go to the
traders.
docks.
Yeah, but first we're going to go and get that chest I missed.
Okay, on it.
Yeah, for one, like I said, I'm gonna... Since I missed that chest, I'm gonna chop out the loading screens. Maybe I should chop out loading screens more often, but I think we should be fine for the most part. Loading screens don't take super long. So I'm gonna chop these ones off because these were unnecessary. Don't need a half a minute of loading on accidentally. Anyway, let's pick up the treasure here. Now that we are in Byzir, more treasure to get in the town. There are a few chain abilities that you could potentially get here. Though there is one where we can't get right now, but we can get in the future. There it is. I'm like, where's that item I'm looking for? So with this playthrough, we only have one chain ability that we can get right now. And then there's another one, I'll point it out later, but there's another one where you have to have Reese for it to show up. Why don't we talk to the ship guy, because we're going to have another one of those talk to everyone in town kind of things. Probably should have did that to begin with, but oh well. Let's open this chest. More chocolates. Always like to have something like I like stuff like Reese's and like Butterfingers, stuff that comes with like more than just plain chocolate by itself. Wow, more chocolates. People like to store their chocolates, man. Go. The supernatural. Ghosts exist. Yeah, it's a
Supernatural?
RPG.
Oh, only babies believe in that, hooey.
The minor mallet. And the original version, I think the Japanese translation of like the older, I don't know if like they changed its name in the Japan in this version, the Japanese translation in this one. I don't know if they changed it then, but it was like the midge mallet, as I think is the translation to it. Jump over there. Pick up a few things. I pick up some weaponry.
Welcome. Lots of wares to
Finally.
browse. Oh, good choice.
Yeah, we don't even need to
Well,
buy
that's
one
useful.
for Charlotte because we already have hers.
Come again.
Okay, we got that done. Why don't we buy some armor?
Well, lots of wares to
Bit of
browse.
armor.
Good choice.
Nice.
Yeah, usually I don't have too much troubles
I
with
have
money
an eye
in this
for
game.
quality.
I'm sure if you bought a lot of stuff from
Come again.
the night market, you probably would, but usually you would want to make a team where you don't have to rely on the night market items as frequently. Stardust herb. Come on. Come on, game. Okay. Oh my god. The game not realizing that I pressed A. There we go. I'm gonna grab the money and throw their money on top of here. Another little cactus. The only one here in Bizer. 3 more and then we can get a discount. We could could have waited because the next area also has the same equipment, but we're not struggling. I don't think we're struggling that hard on money. I think we're all good. Why don't we, even though it's probably becoming close to nighttime, why don't plant some seeds and then we'll go visit the night market. There is one chest inside the night market itself as well. Till evening, so we can go to the night market. Yeah, we're gonna buy a few things from there. Not a whole lot. Only probably. We'll probably only need. We probably won't need very many claws compared to the other path I went on, because we'll actually get sabers.
We're the
in this,
Aurora sisters, famed
this
entertainers
path.
of the night market.
Yeah, sure,
Shall
why
we
not?
dance for you?
Show us your dance. I have the victory music. Victory, victory, we have victory. Yeah, that doesn't seem too terrible. And Kevin and Hawkeye really enjoyed it a lot, it seems. And we get the ability magic switch, which we will not need in this path,
Wares to browse.
because we're kind of more of a physical based
Do come again. Come
group
again.
here. Other than like Charlotte. Yeah, if you had Reese with you, you would have gotten a cutscene with this slave trader. In it, you would have gotten her one of the chain abilities. I forget which one. I also didn't point out this person in the original, in the first playthrough, but this person resets your training points, which we will not do right now because I like where I've invested my training points.
Welcome.
Unless you've like
Wares to
really
browse.
screwed up on your training points, it's really not that much of a
Do
problem.
Come again.
The mole bear claws. And then I think
Oh, good choice. Do come again.
I'll buy a few more of the mole bear claws. And then we'll buy some physical
Do come
buffing.
again. Oh, good choice. Do come again.
Buy a little bit of physical buffing
Come again.
items. 'Cause we do not This is the one thing about this path, is that we won't have anything to buff us. Kind of similar to the effect of my first playthrough, where we had to use chips and stuff or other ways to buff. Anyway, we'll cast off and go to Laurent. Main menu. Or I don't need to go to the main menu, right? Bye, Bizer.
What's Laurent like? I want to see.
Get things we need in Palo. Okay?
Already bought things. We bought everything we needed. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip past the because it would just show us going to Palo Port. I will be doing that periodically if the characters do some sort of comment. Like I'll have their comment play, but then I'll skip the ride to the location. Unhappy people. Yeah, they got conquered. We have a lot of Navarre here.
Palo Port is now a territory under the control of the Navarro nation. Move along.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't seem like they're noticing who you are.
Something's not right. They're acting like they don't recognize me.
Tomfoolery going on here.
Isabella must have gotten to them.
I mean, to be fair, how many of them would actually know who you are?
Curses! This is
I guess he's relatively famous in Navarro, but
all the Navarrans might be under her witchcraft.
how big is the population of Navarro?
We should ask around town and find out more.
I don't know.
There could be a lead on one of the mana stones after all.
I mean, we know that the Windstone is somewhere here in the Laurent territory. We'll find out where that is at later. Is this open? Honey elixirs. Still way too early to use those.
Survivors in the mountains. Meadow.
I just find it funny and how that line is delivered. Mountains.
Sorry for the wait.
That's not how whispering works, but I understand how it's supposed to sound or whatever.
May I help you?
No, we just had to see that cutscene. Yeah, we don't have Reese in the party, so that cutscene is a bit different compared to when we had Reese. Not all that different though. Hello there. That's tall. A big old statue in the way. Yeah, we can't make it to the Windstone yet. Hey,
Niccolo?
Niccolo.
It is you.
Cat people.
You have to know me. Come on.
Yeah,
Isabella
he
must have gotten
seems
to you
pretty
too.
out of it. Dang, even you fell under the control. Everyone's falling under magic. Why don't we pick up the little cactus here? The only one in here. 2 more and then we can get that discount. We'll be getting the 2 in on the Heaven's Way. Jump down here, get some treasure. More chocolates. Yeah, they sure like to throw chocolates and stuff at you. I'm imagining like people throwing actual chocolate at people. Take that, Charlotte, die by chocolate. I'm sure my friend would be overjoyed with Charlotte dying in a mountain of chocolate, or just dying in general. A friend that does not like the uwu. He's like never going to play this game with Charlotte. Like never going to deal with uwu. Anyway, we're in Heaven's Way. The mountainous path that goes up to Laurent and other areas. In the version I played, this area was called Heaven's Causeway, so if I accidentally call it Heaven's Causeway, that's why. I think the name Heaven's Causeway sounds cooler. And one more. Though I feel like, other than that, I think the
meadow in the mountains.
I agree. That conversation caught my attention.
Hard not to pay attention to such beauties.
I think something else was at attention there too. There, Hawkeye. Let's see what I was about to say.
Getting stronger.
I feel like we're gonna get some decent rewards from Little Cactus. 'Cause I think the one after this one is the half the escape time, so we can actually escape battles faster, if I recall correctly. Maybe that's a later reward. I don't know, the super early, some of the early rewards from Little Cactus aren't that great, because it's like, learn how many treasures there are on one area. Hawk and Charlotte just being stuck in the air while I open up the chest is kind of funny. But yeah, it's really whatever.
Don't worry, I've got
There is that. It's like if you have like a map or something. Also, I don't feel like chests are that important to find. I mean, it's good to have the items, and you probably would find most of the chests anyway, even without having it being noted that they're somewhere on the map. It might be like a few chests that like would probably be a little difficult to find, but I don't think it's very usual. You just have to explore. Usually you find most treasure. Oh, I forgot a treasure down there. Also helps me that I have a map, so even
I'll take point and leave the rear to
there was a chest that I missed way early on in Rabbi Forest, but we'll be going back to Rabbi Forest. I'm like, oh yeah, I did miss one, but that, I don't know, it's funny because I'm like, I feel like I missed something, and then I said screw it and just went forward, and I'm like, oh yeah, I missed the chest.
Take down the enemy.
I think I've gotten all chests otherwise, other than that one. Obviously, like, I could have gotten more chests in Rabbi Forest, but I'm like, there's no reason to go over that way. So it's like, why would I?
Run. No more
Get
enemies.
him knocked out. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'll just end that there. But anyway, what is Laurent up to? The survivors of Laurent up to now? Find out next time. Bye bye.